What's the cure for cancer? Were the moon landings real? Does size matter? These are some of the most important questions humanity has ever asked, and today I'm going to answer one of them. I'm going to find out how much size can impact a hockey team. Now, I've already done this in basketball, but I'm going to do it a little differently here. This time, every single player is a 50 overall, so the only difference between the two teams is their size. So let's see how it goes. Can the little men squeak out a victory, or can the big guys prove that being bigger is better? Alright, never mind the fact that the Maple Leafs have an 83 overall goalie and the Bruins have a 9. That's from my last video, but the 50 overall guys are starting, so it should be even. But I'm just going to do a CPU game here, and I'm just going to watch. I want it to be as fair as possible, so let's get into it. Alright, as you can tell, every player on the Bruins is named Tall. I believe it's Jordan Tall. And every player on the Leafs is Jordan Small. You know, pretty appropriate names. But, let's see, the Bruins, I had to make them the big team. The Bears pretty big. The Leafs, a Leaf is pretty small, so it's pretty appropriate for them to be the small team. And I'm just playing 3-minute periods because I don't want this to take forever. So hopefully someone scores before the end of the game. I don't really feel like seeing 6 overtimes in this game. Oh, well, would you look at that? 1-0 already. And Jordan Tall puts it away on the assist from Jordan Tall. And the second assist from Jordan Tall. Well, hot start for the big boys. Let's see if they can keep it up. Oh, got a penalty coming. I didn't see what happened. Tripping. Okay. That's like what happens when I play this game. Try to poke check and I get called for tripping every single time. I feel like you don't see tripping that often in real life, but I don't know. I guess it's just a game thing. And that was pretty obvious, Not much to argue about there. But this is where I think the big guys can really do well. I mean, killing off penalties with people this big should be easy because they can get in the lanes really easy. The little guys would have a hard time, you think, because they're so small. Here's Small, over to Small, back to Small, another penalty coming on Tall, and there we go. We got a 5-on-3 coming up, another trip, and Jordan Tall joins Jordan Tall in the box, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Just runs by him, 1-on-1, and he scores. 2-0, Boston Tall Men. There we go. He scores a shorty. Alright, a shorty on the shorties. It's kind of funny how all of their jerseys say J Tall and J Small, because the game thinks that'll make it easier to tell who's who. But when everyone has the same name, it just looks kind of funny. Look at the difference on the face-offs, too. Oh, there it is. Alright, they're back in the game. That was a nice shot. And Jordan Small puts it in. That was nice one-timer. There we go. They're looking like an actual hockey team now, instead of just a bunch of kids running around the ice. Oh, and it's back to a 2-goal game. Just like that. We'll see if the Bruins can stay away from the dangerous 3-1 lead. And a lot of teams in history have blown one. I feel like the tall guys got this, though. I think this goalie's just having such a hard time. He just doesn't cover up enough with the net. Oh, there's another penalty. These guys have no discipline. And Jordan Tall goes off to the box again. Is it the same one as before? I have no idea. I mean, he's pissed at the call. Look at him. Little guy's trying to square up. That's like if Conor McGregor tried to square off with John Jones. Conor McGregor's good. But John Jones is just way too big. Alright, off to the second period. Pretty one-sided start here. But it's 3-1. So it's not over. But it's not looking good for the little guys. Oh, and the big guys have a power play this time. Jordan Small slashes Jordan Tall. Let's see if the big guys can capitalize. Now this is where things could really get interesting. The small guys are going to have such a hard time blocking any shots. They could be in the right spot, but they're just not big enough. Good save, though. Oh, 5-on-3. We've got another tripping call. I just can't get over the face-offs, how small the little guys are. It just looks so funny. I mean, usually you don't see people defenseman size taking face-offs. Oh, finally laying the boom. I've kind of been surprised. The tall guys haven't been hitting the little guys too much. I mean, there's been a little bit of bumping around, but no major hits until that one. Like, I get you have a long stick, but you don't need to wave it around in everyone's face. I mean, keep it to yourself, pal. I mean, the face-offs are dead even, so I guess this proves size doesn't matter with winning face-offs. And that'll do it. And I guess that proves size matters, which I'm not too thrilled to see that result. I was not blessed with amazing size in any part of me. I guess I'll take what I have. Alright, here's the end of the game. Here's the stats. I mean, the big guys doubled the hits, which was kind of expected. They also had better passing. They won one more face-off, so that was pretty much even. They both had a ton of penalties, and neither of them scored on the power play. I mean, Toronto had 9 minutes on the power play, but the big guys scored a shorty. So, I guess it kind of makes up for all of that. I guess it's the result we all expected, but not necessarily the one we wanted. Until next time, fellas. See ya.